This is a video that I've been planning on making since I started my YouTube channel, but it's a topic of conversation that gets me so riled up, so it's been kind of difficult to do. I actually attempted to do this a few times, and the last time it was just after I'd seen yet another sponsored Instagram post from some personal trainer stating that losing weight is simple, nutrition is easy, and all you have to do is be in a calorie deficit. Oh, it just makes me so angry. Like, don't call it simple. It's not simple. Safe to say that video was just 12 minutes of me absolutely going off on one. I've personally struggled in the past with losing weight and keeping it off, and I think that's why it's so frustrating when I see these posts, because it nearly feels like a personal attack. Like the personal trainers are calling me stupid because losing weight is so simple, it shouldn't have taken me that long. Now, I know this is not their intention, obviously, because the idea behind them saying it's simple is to lure clients in. Personal trainers aren't qualified nutritionists or dietitians. They will rarely be able to give you a food plan because most personal training courses just give you the bare minimum food education. And I know this because I have a personal training qualification. And if you think about it, if nutrition is as easy as just eating less food, then all you really need help with is the training, a gym plan, which they will happily provide for you. But this is a really questionable business strategy because ultimately you'll have people like me who might be offended by it, or other people who might already be in a calorie deficit, it's not working, and they're thinking, oh, I have to eat even less. Then there's the fact that they're essentially saying, eat whatever food you want, just eat less of it, which is kind of promoting an unhealthy relationship with food. They're indirectly promoting that people can eat whatever they want throughout the day and they'll lose weight. So if you eat 7 Snickers, you'll be fine because you're in a calorie deficit. A, there's long-term impacts, and B, there might be something else going on there that even if you are in a calorie deficit, you still mightn't lose the weight. At the end of the day, you're setting your client up for short-term success, and I would hope that that's not the intention of these online fitness trainers, but I can see why it would be, considering your client will then bounce back, gain the weight back, and return to square one thinking, how did I do it before? Realize it was because you had them on a training plan. They go back to you, you get money yet again to assist them in losing weight, and the wheel keeps on spinning. Now, let's just push the online fitness community and their questionable business strategies aside and get into what the reasons are for why weight loss is not as simple as they portray it to be. There are a lot of factors that can impact a person's ability to lose weight. That's why there is no one nutrition plan that will work for everyone. Some of those factors include hormonal imbalances, medical issues, illnesses, mental health problems, gut issues, thyroid issues, to name just a few. Oh, and there's also factors like personal struggles and stress that can come into play here as well. Before filming this video, I actually put up a poll on Instagram, asking who has struggled with losing weight and keeping it off in the past. And I think by the end it was about 81 or 83% had said that they had, and whatever 17 or 19% said that they hadn't. Now, out of those that had said they hadn't, they were primarily men, which doesn't surprise me because there are factors that women have to deal with that men don't, such as specific hormonal imbalances or things relating to the menstrual cycle and birth control, things like that. 1 in 10 women in Ireland actually have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, which can cause weight gain because your body may not respond to insulin, which means you have a higher level of glucose in your body, and then that results in your body trying to produce more insulin, which can result in weight gain. Now, if we think about the fact that 10% of women in Ireland have PCOS, and then we look at other statistics like the fact that there's 250,000 people with diabetes in Ireland, or 1 in 5 people have IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, it's very hard to wrap your head around the idea that the only thing people need to do to lose weight, which is the golden rule of the online fitness community, is that you just need to eat less. No, unfortunately, there's a bit more to it. Now, as I said, I struggled with weight loss in the past, and believe me when I say I have tried everything. I'm ashamed to say I've tried the detox teas, but it didn't last long when I realised they're basically just laxatives. I've tried the rice, chicken, broccoli 3 times a day, 7 days a week diet. oh my god, so boring and didn't work for me. And ultimately I've been in a calorie deficit for weeks and had no shift in my weight. What I've learned is there's a lot of personal research and listening to your body that needs to be done in order to understand what nutrition suits you best. I do have a list of questions or a plan of action, if you will, that will help you learn a bit more about how to figure out your own nutrition and what makes you feel good in your body. So if you'd like to see that, give me a thumbs up and I will try get that out for next week. But the purpose of this video was more to just address the online fitness community and the issues with their nutritional advice that they're giving out. I fully understand that personal trainers might not feel comfortable enough or educated enough to say anything more about nutrition other than that it's advisable to eat less food if you are trying to lose weight. But I just want you to stay clear of the idea that you can eat absolutely anything you want. I think it needs to be explained to people that it is quite personal and there is a bit of research to be doing into yourself and what foods suit you best. But most of all, please stop saying to your clients that losing weight is easy or losing weight is simple. It's not impossible by any means, but it's not as straightforward as just eating less calories. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Next week I will be doing a follow-on video where I will have a plan of action for you, including a load of questions to ask yourself to figure out your own nutrition. These are things that I have used to figure out my nutrition and I found them very helpful. So hopefully they will help you too. Stay tuned for that next week.